Hello again, Rebecca here. Welcome back to my channel. Welcome to day 25 of Scraptember, and our prompt today is hearts. It is also Merry Christmas in September, so on the 25th of each month, the lovely Moira, my good friend, hosts a hop of all Christmas fun. So I'm going to use this big old kit. It's not really big anymore, but it's got the leftovers of the Vicky Booten Warm Wishes. It has my Cocoa Vanilla Studios Merry and Bright and Joyful collections in it that I try to use all throughout the year. I have no idea what I'm going to do or what I'm going to pull, but I do know I'm going to go ahead and get this picture of myself, my sister-in-law, my mom on Christmas of 2021. I'm going to pull in some mixed media. I was thinking about doing the Chroma Glaze and the Raven, the Glitter Glaze and the Chroma Glaze. But I think we're going to go ahead and go with the Fresh Kale. And quite possibly this one. So I'm trying to use up some of these, like, not very much left in it. What am I looking for? What's the word I'm looking for here? Partials, like there's not very much left in that, so I'm going to go ahead and try to get those used up. And we'll pull this one in if I need more, because there's really nothing left in those. But this way, I can start getting these little products used. And because I have extras already, and we just need to get this used up, because I don't think I'd be able to really, just to kind of show you, there's not much in there. Like you can see there's not much left. So the fact that it would be able to do a whole layout, not happening. So we're just going to go ahead and play with that. Those three. So we got Chroma Glaze, Glitter Glaze, and Velveteen Glaze, all from Burtis Monroe. I've got this sheet right here, and then I think I'm going to do a half and half design on. And I think we're going to figure out how to get these incorporated in. So I'm not real sure of that, so I'm going to go ahead and trim the branding strip off, trim this in half, and get it stuck together. Pull out a stencil, because I think our best actions I want to create a background to mat my half and half on, right? So we're going to use the Warm Wishes stencils. And I'm going to take some white cardstock. And this is close to my heart. It's White Daisy. It's the only white cardstock that I actually purchase and use. So I'm going to go ahead and create a background all the way around using all three of these. So I'm going to go ahead and start that. And when it's all dry, I'll come back. Alright, I wanted to show you what this looks like. It did take a little bit longer than expected, so my post is going up late. And even with all that, I still was unable to use all three of those. So that color combination I am loving, so you shall see it again soon. I've went ahead and taken these two, cut them down, and tape them together just so that I can pop them on.
I don't suppose you...
Whoa. So I can pop them on. Kind of like so. And we are going to get some tape on here, as well as I'm going to run a bead of glue all around the edge, because of the mixed media and all the lump and bump that are going there. We're going to kind of eyeball it, and then we're going to turn it over and kind of give it a nice, good press, right, so that it is stuck down. So Now we need to check out what we've got going on as far as the scraps. Trim this photo down. Go ahead. Trim the wonky window off. Alright, so I'm going to trim that. I'm going to go through this monstrosity, pull some things, and we'll come back and put the layout together. I've got everything stuck down, popped this up on some foam, and now I'm creating a nice little floral cluster over here, and then we'll figure out something else for up there. Just to, you know, kind of tie everything in. And this was all from the Wish season. It was the Hip Kit 2021 kit. Yep, I think so. So I'm just layering it kind of hither and there. No real rhyme or reason to what we got going on. And I think there's some other things that are mixed in with this. We're just building it up. See if I can get all this used up, right? Because I have a ton of new Christmas collections to use for this year. So I'm super excited about that. I need to pop in a few extra colors here and there. Let's get this yellow one on there. I think we might actually be able to use this entire pack up, which will be exciting for me. And I'm just kind of looking for little areas that things can just kind of roll into. We'll get the florals in here and then we'll start tucking in the leafy bits. So I'm going to go ahead and finish this cluster and I'll be right back. We successfully used that all up. I did pop one chipboard piece there. We're going to toss that. Boom. See if we can get some of these pieces in here just to kind of maybe make it look a little less of a floral cluster, and maybe pop in some of these presents because that's actually what we're doing. We're opening presents here. We'll just kind of tuck a few of them in. I think we can even just do one of these little deers because it's cute. Why not? I don't really think we're going to need to add anything else. We may need a title. What do we have? I think this will work fabulously. Just simply says Merry Christmas. Just gonna pop that right there. And that's going to do it for today's layout. Thank you guys so much for hanging out with me. Please don't forget to check everyone else out down below. See what they created. And come back to see how I fare on using up all of that, you know, almost used up, but don't really want to throw it away. Just want to get it on a layout mixed media. Thank you guys so much. I'll see you later. Bye.